Welcome to the spring 2020 semester of CNT 1020, Construction Specifications and Estimating. My name's Tony Stout and I'll be your instructor for this semester. So what can you expect to get from this class? As we move through the class, we're going to review the various areas where we'll use estimating to determine cost or quantity and then cost in the construction process. Whether it's earthwork or framing, plumbing or electrical, we first have to determine how much, how many, how long, how far, those types of questions, and then apply cost data to that information we've collected. As we cover these topics, we're going to use Excel as our primary tool. The construction industry has a wide variety of software tools to aid in estimating process. However, we're going to use Excel for two reasons. Number one, it's widely available. We don't have to obtain some third-party software that oftentimes is costly, so everybody can get access to Excel. Number two, it allows us to understand the equations and relationships between these elements. Even if you have the most powerful tool, if you don't understand the how that tool is coming up with the information it's giving you, then you're prone to error. Your first assignment this week is going to be to complete the Microsoft Excel tutorials. Some of you may already be very familiar with Excel, and it may be new territory for others. So these tutorials will help you get acclimated and be ready to go. So let's take a quick look and a quick tour of the course. So here you'll see the layout of the course. On the course home or at the course home, you'll see a weekly announcement. This is where I will post the weekly video announcements. Content is probably the most effective way to manage this course. Go to each module each week. You'll see what the topic is and what assignments are due, and then you'll be able to go right into the PowerPoint presentation and the assignment for that week. Notice that this is a short 7-week semester, so we only have 7 modules and we'll finish before spring break. Right here is where you'll see the Microsoft Office tutorials that I spoke about, and your first assignment is to review each of these. They're only a couple of minutes long, but what I would like for you to do is submit an Excel spreadsheet that shows that you've practiced each of the items within these tutorials. Just practice them and then submit your Excel spreadsheet. Across the top, discussions. We won't have any discussions in this. We'll work our way through the material in the class. The only thing that you'll have is the introduction, and then you can see the assessments individually here. Your tools, you can look at my calendar and see the other people in the class. You'll be able to see your grades and email that we may send back and forth. This is the method that we'll use to communicate in the class outside of the classroom discussions. So this is a quick review of the course and how you would access everything and where you would see it. One last note, this is what your book would look like. This is what it looks like on the bookshelf. Be sure that you have the one that includes this packet with it. That includes the drawings that we'll use in class. All right, so this semester begins this Tuesday, 21 January. But our first in-class meeting is next Monday, the 27th. Keep in mind that this class is a mini semester format, so we'll only meet for 7 weeks, starting next Monday. Class will be held at 5:45 to 8:35 at night in room ST-164 on the La Plata campus. Be sure to be on time and ready to begin sharply at 5:45 p.m. Once you come into class, always open up the computer that's in front of you and open up Excel and your My Learning shell. Oftentimes I will send you Excel files that we may use throughout the course of the class. So the class time is going to be spent partly on lecture, understanding the material, the content, the methods of estimating, and then we'll spend part of the time on practical application. We'll do some exercises in class that solidifies that learning. Most weeks you're going to have an in-class exercise that will be graded and will support your learning. Therefore, it's important to attend each and every class. I encourage each of you to review the syllabus, take your own tour through the course material, and be ready to engage on day one. Each week I'll begin the week by creating a short video that introduces the topics for the week and gets you thinking about the material. I look forward to working with each of you as we move through this 7-week semester. Thank you.